Same template, same branding, but with subtle differences. Fake numbers. A deal structure that would collapse under the smallest bit of scrutiny. It was bait. I left the draft sitting in my email drafts folder. Just like always, if the forwarding rule was still active, Richard would get it. And if Melissa was snooping, she'd snap her usual photo. Now, it was a waiting game. That night, Melissa leaned over my shoulder while I typed. "Is this the final version?" she asked casually, eyes flicking to the screen. "Not yet," I said, minimizing the window. "Still working on it." She bit her lip like she wanted to push further but didn't. Instead, she kissed my cheek and said, "Don't stay up too late." My gut twisted. She never used to care about my files. Now it was all she cared about. 2 days later, Richard called an emergency prep session. He looked smug, pacing at the head of the table with that little half smile of his. "Evan," he said, "I took the liberty of reviewing some of your projections. Frankly, I'm concerned." My heart thudded. "Here it comes." "What's wrong with them?" I asked, keeping my voice even. He tapped a slide on the screen. "These numbers don't add up. If you think the client will swallow this," I cut him off. "That's strange, because that's not the version I finalized." The room went quiet. He blinked. "Excuse me?" I pulled out my flash drive, slid it across the table. "Here's the actual deck. Go ahead, compare, line by line." Richard's smile faltered for the first time. His eyes darted between me, the flash drive, and the fake slide on the projector. He knew. I knew. The others in the room looked confused, whispering. Richard cleared his throat, tried to recover. "Maybe I got an earlier draft. No big deal." But the seed was planted. The team saw it. The doubt. That night, Melissa was icy, barely spoke. She didn't even look at me during dinner. Finally, I asked, "Something wrong?" She shrugged. "Just tired." But I saw it. That flash of panic in her eyes. Like she knew the walls were closing in. The day before the client meeting, I set the final piece of my trap. I created one more draft, this time with a completely fabricated client demand, something outrageous, impossible. I saved it, closed my laptop, and waited. At p.m., my phone buzzed. A message from the client's assistant. "Just wanted to confirm we're not seriously considering the additional 15% equity concession." My chest tightened. They'd taken the bait. Richard had forwarded the fake demand to the client, trying to undercut me before the meeting. And now, I had undeniable proof. The next morning, I printed everything: the fake drafts, the email logs, the timestamp photos from Melissa's phone. I'd quietly copied them to my drive weeks ago. All the pieces lined up. Walking into the client meeting, I felt calm for the first time in weeks.